Hey folks, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, day by day. Today's September 6th. Did the one earlier this morning for the 5th. Today's the 6th. We did the reset so it's going to be on Saturday night. It's going Sunday. Still finding the right flow to this. Because I noticed that yesterday I didn't have enough time. So maybe we do it. Okay. So we'll definitely do this in the mornings on the day I have school, but like Friday's the exception to the rule. So Saturday, so the weekends will be at night. I think it's gonna we have to do it. So we'll do it. So Saturday night. So Friday night, I'm gonna have to do it because I won't be available Saturday. So Friday. So Friday morning full. So we'll do a Friday night, Saturday night, potentially Sunday night, but I don't think so because we're going to be back to Monday. Unless there's a holiday, then. So Friday night, Saturday night are yes. And then instead of Sunday night, we'll have Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. So, and Friday morning. But that's my problem. It's not your problem. I just wanted to let you know my process of thinking. Not that you care, but sometimes it's just interesting to give a little context. So I can think through this. We can think through it together. I can talk through it more, I guess, is what I'm saying. Anyway, we're headed towards Leia. I watched a video, and I'm just going to leave it at that. And it made me reconsider some things. But we're on our list character before we stop. So I'm trying to think, do I want to bring somebody up? Because we still need to work on people, but... And now we can go back to who I was working before. Maybe we'll just... Because there's two right here. I don't know. Well, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it works. Maybe we just come out. Let's worry about finishing Boosh first before we worry about all of that fun stuff. If we can, we're going to do a 47. We need a bunch of pulls. 12. Does that get us enough? Maybe. No, we need 9 more, so 9 more pulls, Boosh will be done, but not today. So that's good. So that's good to know. It's good to get out of the way first thing, so we don't have to worry about it, so we can just move on. So we didn't get it. All right, so we're going to go in and going to do one. We're doing a little extra because we're just so... We're about to the point where we need... I mean, we're kind of... The point where we need mods, we're just at the point where we're about to really need single data, so... Kind of feel like that's more important right now, so maybe we'll... Take a... Well, that's not what I wanted. Let's do this. Alright. Guess it's good where we wanted to be. And then we still have a problem with this, but we need... So we need to see where we are with this stuff. We have 900 of those. We have 780 of these. We have 780 of those. We have 513 of those. So we're just going to need... so we pulled that. So now we're at 847, 1,000 something. So we made a good layout. So let's do this. That's not what I wanted to do. But I need to be able to see exactly how many of each thing we have. And because I'm trying to figure out how many we're going to need. That probably doesn't make sense, but I would release a price. So let's go ahead and just take this back down to 400. Take all these stacks down to 400, see where we are, because I want to have... No, that's too much. That's okay. So I want to be able to see where we end up. Nope, that's too much. So it only puts us at... It puts us at 140, 164, which brings us total to 198. That's not... That's not enough, obviously. So I don't even want to consider that a starting point. So what we do need to do, and I don't know why I left him, because we need these guys too, as always. So we gotta take it, we gotta get, I'm just gonna run all these, see where we get to. Puts us in a decent position, not great. But that's, I mean, let's go ahead and make these, I guess. Sorry, I know you're annoyed. I mean, I get annoyed too by the fact that I keep just not seeing stuff that I should see before. Apologies for that. Where do we want to go to? Where do we want to go? Let's call it... Let's get to 30 and call it there, I guess. Okay, 1, 2, 3, okay, there. 57, that seems pretty good. How many does that get us? No idea. $180. Obviously, we're just going to need tons more of those, so don't worry if we're messed right now. I just need so much more signal data. But I'm just sort of... I'm just stockpiling for right now, so don't worry if I'm making you nervous or I'm just stockpiling. We're just getting things set up because we know we have 6 more. We have a bunch more characters that need relic. But back to the video, back to alluding to the video that I was watching earlier. It opened my eyes to some mistakes that we're making. And I know that you probably watch it and be like, God, what is this guy doing? I'm perfectly fine with the fact that I don't have GLs. It's not something that keeps me awake at night. It's just, what keeps me awake at night is not a whole lot. I mean, because I just block stuff out and I'm like, leave me alone. I need to sleep. Because if I don't sleep, that's going to hurt everyone around me, and I don't want to do that, so. But there's some, I mean, honestly, when I'm not playing this game, I get away from it, I unplug, and it's like, okay, I can see clearly. But, and one of those things that you're going to notice here is the free-to-play account. I've learned about these things. We are not. I'm going to ignore everything else now because we don't need it. We're not going above. We're not going above Relic 7. We have some little cards, but we need these. These are the things that get us through Relic 5. I mean, get us Relic 5, Relic 6. These are the things that I really need to concentrate on. So these are the things in the shop here for the foreseeable future. These are the only get 3 things that I buy from that section of the store. Everything else, I'm just gonna have blinders on. We're gonna pick up Young Han. I don't know why. I don't like him. He's in the game, but he's annoying. What is going on with my coughing when I'm recording tonight? It's really making me angry. There's like something in the air that's making me cough too, and I don't like that at all. Might be the smoke that I talked about earlier, but then again, because it is almost 11. Definitely need these. Definitely need those. Oh my gosh. Anytime those are there, it's like, oh my gosh, you can't have too many of those. There's some more of these. Obviously, we're going to grab more of those. So we need like a 500 million of those. Let's go up here and look at stuff up here because we have most of the limit there. So let's do that. So that's what we can be doing with our stuff that we're not really looking at. Is I'm going to keep it to the stuff that's under 1,000 for the most part. And we're just going to try to come through here and pick up, be like, okay, this is how we're going to play this. We're just going to stockpile the stuff that's under 1,000. So we don't want to overcap. Which I would have been really mad if we would have been over that cap. I'm okay with being over this cap. Not that one, no. I'm like, I feel like if I would have been over a cap, I would have been like, yeah, we're going to need your whatever. But picking this stuff up is going to help us when we get ready to, because we're not going to be doing relics. As soon as we finish Boosh, we're not going to be relicking any more characters anytime soon. I mean, we want to come back to Kenobi, and maybe I'm doing this right, and I don't know, and now that I'm at the point, sorry, smoke or whatever is killing me. There's something in the air. It's just like, oh. But, so I've never been a guy who builds tall, but now we're at a point where I'm just saying, I'm not going to worry about building. We're not going to go any wider. We're going to go tall now. And the stress of that, and the signal data grind that we're about to be in, it's like, you sure? And the answer to that is not really. I'm not really sure. I'm a little scared. I'm not really sure, but so there's that. All right, let's see what we're going to get into here. You're going to notice a change. Not that there's really any change, because we're like at the sword, we're almost done with Bush. So I mean, we're like, at the point where we just have to keep grinding, keep going up. So what we need to do is we just need. So maybe we're at the point where we stop refreshing the. Well. Maybe we're at the point where we stop refreshing the fleet energy. Okay. And maybe what we do with that energy instead is we just do, instead of the fleet energy, we just switch it over here. We're gonna do whatever we need to do to finish Leia. If I can finish Leia in the morning or in the afternoon or sometime tomorrow, we'll do that. We're not gonna refresh fleet energy anymore for a while. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna spend it over here in the canteen energy and do 3 refreshes of cantina instead of however many of this. So we're going to do 3 of that, 3 of this, because obviously we need this for everything else. So that'll be going forward. So we'll probably go through energy a little bit faster, but not really sure how much faster because, But rejoice because we are 11 pieces from being done with Boosh. And then, and so what I probably need to move so I can differentiate between the two is I probably just need to go and start using my favorites tab instead. So we'll be doing that. And do need to finish a light speed bundle. I'm going to go ahead and let's just do. Just to get it off my screen. All right. Yeah, so we're ready to go tall. So buckle in, strap in, whatever, grab your popcorn. We're going tall, starting tomorrow. How long it takes us to get to said tallness, I don't know. We probably just, because what we're probably going to do is we're probably just going to sit on canteen energy and just go until we get 5,000 of each energy. Or 1,000 and see how, probably 1,000 and see how long it takes us to run those down. So if you want to take some time off to wonder what I'm doing, we're just going to start stacking Cairo until we get to 5,000. Then once we get to 500, 5,000, whatever, then we'll start going tall and we'll see how long it takes. But anyway, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. As always, God bless, hold the line, and I'll see you next time. Because I have friends everywhere.